It doesn't. Again, you've asked me the same question. How many times can I answer the same question? The most important issue here are our games. Saturday is very, very important for us. Really important. We come off the back of a great win against Georgia. Really important for us to focus on that game. Whatever headline. If we had come here, let's just say there hadn't been a book, there would have been something else. You know, seriously. He would have slipped down there and on the field, and we'd have been talking about that. You know, maybe he'd have broken his leg or something like that. So there would have been something. It doesn't matter. There'll always be something here in the lead up to games. That I can guarantee you.
Do you find it tiresome talking about Roy Keane so much?
Not necessarily, not at all. He's an iconic figure. Known this here for a long time. You've known that, and he was an absolutely fantastic footballer, and now he's making his way in management.
Martin,
I have not a problem with it.
The criticism of our appearance the last time out, you wouldn't have a go over the beard. The criticism of our appearance the last time at the press conference, you wouldn't have a go him with.
Well, I must admit, I may well do, because he looks really bedraggled. He does. There is no doubt at all about it. But I think he wants to join your group, you know. So I think that's exactly. Pardon?
He's writing now.
Well, exactly.
Okay.
You know, has he written it himself, the book?
Roddy
You know?
Doyle, are you Roddy
Oh,
Doyle
okay,
fan?
sorry.
Just on a serious note, Martin,
No,
just, you know, Ireland are the kind of team that go out and beat teams by big margins.
I agree with
Could
you.
that change on Saturday?
I agree entirely with you. We have not. History would suggest that that we would find games pretty difficult. We're not prolific, you know, and we have a job in our hands here to try win. First of all, win the game. Most important thing, winning the match, and two, then seeing what we can do during the course of that game. Obviously, we will be trying our utmost to do our very, very best, obviously.
And is there a concern over players, very few players starting games at the weekend?
I think that again, that is something that I just feel is just part of it. It's, you know, I have taken, just before you come out here, taken a group of players. There's about 10 players who didn't feature at all. So we had 8 outfield in it. We have players who didn't feature at all on Saturday, and that's it. And they're blowing quite strongly here. Young Jeff is just back from injury. He's had a few moments. Some of the other players didn't play at all, didn't get off the bench. David Myler, in the case of Hull, didn't feature at all. So these things are important for us. The fitness element, we're not going to change players' fitness amazingly in 2 or 3 days. You know, what we can try and do is those who haven't played, maybe just sharpen them up. And that's as much as we can do in that aspect. But those things are definitely a bother. But that's the nature of the game.